Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today we're heading out on a grammar safari, using the amazing animals theme from Megagold 2.2 to really master English adjectives and conjunctions. Think of this not just as a grammar lesson, but as packing your bags with the exact linguistic tools you need to vividly describe the world around you. Let's get right into it. So let's dive right in and ask ourselves a fundamental question. How do we actually describe this incredible diversity of life using our grammatical toolkit? I mean, we've got giraffes towering way up there, tigers prowling, eagles perching. To capture a scene like this in words, we need more than just their names. We need words that paint pictures. To become true masters of description, here is our roadmap for today. First, the power of adjectives. Second, building words with suffixes. Third, grouping nouns together. And finally, linking with paired conjunctions. All right, section 1, the power of adjectives. Think of adjectives as your absolute basic survival gear on this safari. Literally, their entire job is just to give us more detail about a noun, a person, a place, or a thing. Because without adjectives, honestly, our world is just kind of bland, right? They step in to add color, size, emotion, and texture, basically painting a high-definition picture in our minds. Take this, for example. Instead of just some generic, boring cup of liquid or a standard four-wheeled vehicle, adjectives really step up to the plate. They give us a hot coffee and a fast car. Suddenly, you can practically feel the warmth of the mug or hear the engine roaring. That's the sheer power of adjectives in action. Now, what's actually really interesting here is seeing the two distinct positions these words can take in an English sentence. They're super flexible. You can drop them directly before the noun, like saying a red apple, or you can stick them right after a linking verb, words like be, become, or feel. So you could say, the tea is hot. Both are totally correct, and both add that crucial descriptive layer. Moving right along to section 2, building words with suffixes. So what if you just don't have the exact adjective you need? Well, this is where English grammar actually feels a little bit like magic. By simply taking common suffixes, those little word endings like s, y, full, less, or ous, and snapping them onto the end of root words, we unlock a whole new vocabulary. Take the noun fame, add ous, and boom, you get famous. Health plus y becomes healthy. It's basically a linguistic cheat code to create words like joyful or energetic. For example, let's say you have a shiny red bag, but it's totally impractical. We can take the base noun use, attach the suffix less, and instantly we've got the adjective useless to describe its total lack of utility. So the sentence becomes, you won't get much use out of that bag, it is useless. It's just a highly efficient way to multiply your vocabulary. Okay, section 3, grouping nouns together. Now that we've got single items down, what happens when we run into a whole group of amazing animals out on the savannah? Bears, elephants, zebras. We need a way to talk about them collectively. And for that, we use specific quantifiers. Words like all, both, neither, and none let us compare, contrast, and group things perfectly. It brings order to all that wild diversity. This table right here is absolutely vital for your grammar toolkit because it strictly contrasts these grouping words. All is for more than two things, and it uses a plural verb. Both is strictly reserved for exactly two things, no more, no less, also with a plural verb. But here is the really fascinating part. Neither and none actually inject a negative meaning into an affirmative sentence. Like structurally, the sentence is positive, but grammatically, it delivers a negative fact. Let's actually put this into practice with some big cats. Notice how all groups the whole category. All tigers and lions are big cats. Then, both zeroes in on the shared speed of just two animals. Both cheetahs and leopards are fast. And finally, neither points out a shared negative trait without even using the word not. Neither tigers nor lions can be domesticated. The sentence looks positive, but the meaning is entirely negative. Pretty clever, right? And finally, section 4, linking with paired conjunctions. All right, we've made it to the most advanced stage of our safari, double conjunctions. These pairs, both and, neither nor, and either or, are highly specialized tools. You use them to link two words or phrases of the exact same grammatical type, noun to noun, adjective to adjective, or verb to verb. They basically work as a team to keep your sentences perfectly balanced. Now, the crucial thing here, and honestly, this is where a lot of people get tripped up, is verb agreement. It's a simple two-step rule, though. Step 1, both and is always plural.
Always, because you're actively combining two things. Step 2 is where you really need to pay attention. For either or and neither nor, the verb just matches whichever subject sits directly next to it. It's a proximity rule.
Let's look at this in action so it makes sense. Notice the first sentence. Neither my uncle nor my brothers want to see that documentary. Brothers plural, it's right next to the verb, so we use the plural want. But look what happens if we just flip the subjects around. Neither my brothers nor my uncle wants to see that documentary. Uncle is singular. It's closest to the verb, so we use the singular wants. It's just a fantastic little mechanical trick of the English language. As we wrap up this explainer, I've got a challenge for you. Look back at the amazing animals we talked about today. Can you construct your own flawless sentence describing two of them using both and, neither nor, or either or? Just remember to watch that verb agreement. Mastering these tools doesn't just fix your grammar, it literally upgrades how you communicate your ideas to the world. So, what sentence are you going to build? Keep practicing, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.